Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Mega Man 1. Yeah, if you're watching this from the present, I went back and watched my LP and I thought part 3 was just awful, so I'm redoing it. The commentary was crap and I despised it. But if you're watching this from the future, then who cares, right? I love how Dr. Wily just kind of jumps up and lands square on his feet like that. If I were to do something like that, I would have, broken my feet and possibly my spine. And I think he's been doing the eyebrow wag since the beginning. But alas, I have devised a theory to proposition how he did that. Dr. Wily is wearing a pair of thunder pants. And basically, these pair of thunder pants are powered by flatulence. You see, every time Dr. Wily farts, Dr. Wily blasts up in the air like a rocket. You know, it's probably possible. Old men seem to fart at times, quite a bit, so... My god, that was the weirdest reference to a movie I've ever made, but, yeah, that part right there was really freaking ugly. You had a bunch of big eyes smartly placed at the beginning of the stage, and if you got hit by all three of them, well, your game is over. Well, not technically over, but you know what I mean. God dang it. God dang it, I wanted that energy. Go ahead and get Firestorm up and ready, because I don't know how to get past this part without getting hit by... Oh, okay then. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those things can jump right on top of my head sometimes when I come in, and it's ridiculous. And it's nice to see that this Guts Super Arm is getting some use. You know, I like that the game is taking note of its use, that it can be used at some points and such. But considering its low ammo usage and stuff, you can only use it like 4 times. I kind of find it backfiring on that, in that kind of retrospective. Anywho, I like to climb slowly so these footholders don't blast me with their beams. Because every time I seem to climb down, or actually not climb down, but jump down, I always seem to get hit. I don't know, there's something about me that always tries to at least perfect the stage and, you know, not get hurt and such. I've got somewhat of a Mr. Perfect inside of me. Why not, right? Anywho, this was the part of Wily Stage number 1 I was talking about, that if you don't have Magnet Beam, then screw you, you're not going to beat the game. I don't know why they would design it like that. Why would they design it to where, you know, it would be a mandatory item? But Magnet Beam is an awesome item nonetheless, so I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. And Anywho, it's time to fight nothing except it's something. This here is the accursed Yellow Devil. Yep. The Mark 1, the original. And I'm not gonna make it, am I? Booyah! Committing suicide for the win! Woo! If you can't already tell, I just woke up this morning and my voice is just kind of eh. So let's do that again, Yellow Devil. Come at me, bro. But yeah, a lot of people seem to say that the Yellow Devil is the worst. I find it to be more tedious than challenging, honestly, because he has a set pattern. Unlike the rest of the devils, he follows the same pattern each time he moves from left to the right, and somehow I happen to memorize that. Now, if you had to tell me which devil was the worst, or ask me which devil was the worst, I would have to say Block Devil from Mega Man 10 or Shadow Devil from X5 to be the worst. Now, those guys are what you call unpredictable. Anywho, if you seem to be having trouble with the Yellow Devil anyway, there's a neat little glitch you can perform, a little pause trick actually, like that actually. You can pause the game by pressing select for whatever reason, and if you shoot the thunder beam on its eye and then while the thunder beam itself is still on the eye, and just keep pressing select over and over and over and over and over again, then you'll rake up some damage. But I am the kind of guy who plays things the legit way, so I am no cheetah. Also, I am not using the buster on the Wily bosses or fortress stages of any kind because, while I can do it on most, there are some I just simply can't do it on, or some I simply do not want to do it on. Yellow Devil being an example. Seriously, do you want to sit here and watch me hit this thing with the buster 28 times, move back and forth 28 times, and then me hit it again? Ugh. It's a waste of my patience. Anywho, watch your footing there, because if you don't seem to destroy some of those Bunsy Harrys before you land on the next platform, then you will fall right into the pit. So I'd advise to be careful. And Cutman, we meet again. Yeah. So unfortunately, the super blocks or whatever they're called aren't here. But, since he dies to the busters fairly easily, had to burp. I had to burp. It was lodged right in my throat. Yeah, you kind of have to beat him buster only regardless. But, yeah, Mega Man 1 Boss Rush is pretty different from the rest of the games in that you take on different bosses at a different time. Well, actually, not exactly. You take on the first two in this stage, and take on the last four in one linear gauntlet and Wily Stage 4, which that one is something else. I might say. I must say. I don't even care. But yeah, that. If you can go through that without dying, then you can truly say you have accomplished something. And this part right here is really tricky to do with my little walls to run into. I love running into my little walls to get past that without dying because it shows off true skillsmanship. That, and I am full of awesome sauce. And here I'm going to go ahead and grab this life right here because I need it. Because this next coming up boss is probably, in my opinion, the hardest boss in the game. Unless I am getting lucky with this one, I tend to have a pretty hard time with the boss of this stage, so, yeah. I don't know why, I just find it so freaking satisfying blasting those turrets with my thunder beam. Something about the way it comes off as clean and nice, and I don't know, it's just really freaking awesome to see that. You know what? Let's see if I can do this without dying. Why not? Anywho, I would come into this battle equipped with Firestorm. Because Firestorm, while it may only cause 2 units of damage, seems to do more damage than any other weapon I have. So, let's do this. Kind of looks like a disco party in here, come to think of it. And no, viewers, you are not seeing double vision. You are seeing a clone Mega Man right beside me that I am fighting. Oh, God. Anywho, if you can get lucky like I am, you can kind of beat this boss without getting hurt. Yeah, I really am just getting lucky. Sometimes you'll bounce right all over you, and it can be pretty cheap, I must say, but unfortunately I died and I didn't even know it. What? I don't know. I have no idea. But anywho, it's time for Wily Stage 3, probably the easiest stage in Mega Man history. Seriously, perfect runners, if you are doing a run of a single stage, you might as well do 2 stages at one time, because this stage is short and easy, and I have no reason to be getting hit in this one at all. But there's not much else I can say about this stage other than this one section coming up, other than I really love this music. Like, back in part 2, I might have mentioned that I really like Cutman's, Electman's, and Wily Stage 2's music. And this was, well, actually, I just said a certain Wily Stage, actually, but what the crap? Okay, then. But, yeah, this was the Wily Stage music I was talking about. I really like this song. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's the kind of music that gets you pumped up for the finale, gets you pumped up for that final battle with Dr. Wily. And, oh god, I got hit. I should be in a Hall of Shame. No! But, yeah, I really love this song. It's something about its tense repetitiveness. I don't know. It's somewhat of a guilty pleasure, I guess I can say. Anywho, it's time for the boss. Already. This, I don't even know what it's called actually, but it comes off in many different bubbles and forms, and when you beat each form, it seems to go a little bit faster. But I would destroy the first 4 forms with the Buster only first, because there's only 4 Guts boulders, and they're not going to be enough to destroy all of them. But I would do that, and then once you defeat at least 4 of them, go ahead and unleash the super boulders on them, or somehow pick that up twice. Wow, for once a glitch is actually working with me pretty well. And that was the most celebratory victory to a battle I've ever seen. No explosions, no fireworks, no anything. But anywho, my friends, that is the end of part 3 of Let's Play Mega Man 1. Assuming you haven't seen part 4 already, I will see you guys then.